Have you ever heard of a treasure so vast it could make you one of the richest people on Earth overnight? A treasure worth billions, not millions, but billions of dollars. Well, this isn't a pirate movie plot. It's the true story of the Flor de la Mar, the flower of the sea, and its legendary lost fortune. This 400-ton Portuguese carrack was one of the grandest ships of its time, but its final voyage in 1511 ended in a watery grave, taking with it a treasure that has fueled dreams and expeditions for over 500 years. So, grab your gear, because today we're diving deep into one of history's greatest maritime mysteries. Where did the Flor de la Mar sink? And what happened to its incredible cargo? To understand the treasure, we first need to understand the man who commanded the ship, Afonso de Albuquerque, a brilliant but ruthless Portuguese general. Nicknamed the Terrible and the Lion of the Seas, Albuquerque was instrumental in establishing Portugal's empire in the east. In 1511, he led a successful and brutal conquest of the Sultanate of Malacca, a vital trading hub in modern-day Malaysia. After the victory, Albuquerque did what conquerors of that era did. He plundered the city. He seized the entire royal treasury of the Sultan of Malacca, a hoard of unimaginable wealth accumulated over generations. We're talking about more than 60 tons of gold. Let that sink in. 60 tons. This included life-sized golden tigers, jewel-encrusted thrones, and chests overflowing with precious gems, diamonds, rubies, and sapphires. Some accounts even mention a legendary golden table from the Queen of Sheba. All of this, along with tributes from the King of Siam, including golden statues and swords, was loaded onto the Flor de la Mar. Albuquerque himself was so confident in his prize that he personally oversaw the loading, intending to present this monumental treasure to the King of Portugal, Manuel I. This wasn't just loot, it was a statement of power, the ultimate symbol of Portugal's dominance. With its priceless cargo secured, the Flor de la Mar set sail from Malacca back to Portugal in late 1511, accompanied by a few other ships. It had been in service for nearly a decade and had already sprung leaks on previous voyages, but Albuquerque insisted on using it to carry the main treasure. He likely wanted the glory of arriving on this famous, imposing vessel, but the sea is a fickle master. As the fleet sailed through the Strait of Malacca, a violent storm descended upon them. The winds howled and the waves crashed over the decks. The aging Flor de la Mar, overloaded and already in poor condition, was no match for the tempest's fury. During the night, the ship was driven onto a reef just off the coast of Sumatra. The mighty hull that had crossed oceans finally gave way. The ship broke in two, and the immense weight of the treasure dragged the main section of the hull to the bottom in an instant. The sea swallowed the gold, the jewels, and the dreams of an empire. Albuquerque himself barely survived, clinging to a makeshift raft until he was rescued. But the treasure, the prize of his greatest conquest, was gone, lost to the depths, vanished without a trace. While a handful of crew members survived, the vast majority, along with the entire fortune, were claimed by the sea. For 5 centuries, the question has haunted treasure hunters, historians, and adventurers. Where is it? The wreck has never been definitively found. The area off the northeastern coast of Sumatra, where it likely sank, is notorious for its strong currents, shifting sands, and poor visibility. The seabed is a constantly changing landscape, meaning the wreck could be buried under meters of silt by now. Numerous expeditions have been launched, costing millions, all trying to pinpoint the final resting place of the flower of the sea. But the ocean holds its secrets tight. It's the ultimate treasure hunt, a prize worth billions, protected by the relentless power of nature. What do you think? Will the Flor de la Mar's treasure ever be found? Or is it destined to remain a legend forever? Thanks so much for joining me on this incredible journey into the past. If you love stories of lost treasures and historical mysteries, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. Drop a comment below with what you think happened to the gold. Until next time, stay curious.